For me?
Yeah.
Holy hell.
Clutch pack reassembled. So here we are back in the workshop now. The container got back the other day. We spent the morning unloading it and the rest of the day getting the car stripped down. So got the front corners off, what's this front uprights off, rear corners are dismounted. Here's one of the front uprights, just been reassembled and cleaned up with fresh new wheel bearings in. These are cap putting on and torquing up and reassembling the rest of the parts, which are here to go back together. That'll be tomorrow, first job tomorrow. And the other upright is here in bits, just been cleaned, letting that dry, and we'll get the rest of the uprights back in that tomorrow morning, as it's the end of the day here. Anyway, Wednesday morning. The car isn't looking much of a car, is it? It's definitely not looking much of a car, considering we were off on Friday, a couple of days, but Norm's got the front corners back on. They're good to go. Mark's removed the interior, which is always a tricky job because you've got to take 500 things out to get one thing out, but it's just the way they are. And the fuel tank is open. He's in there changing the pumps and filters. And at the back end, today for me, clutch pack, get that cleaned and re-shimmed up. Check inside the bell housing because the alternator's in there. And then get the back end bolted back onto the back of the engine. Get the gear cluster set changed. Get the diff preload done and rebuilt. And get the car back together because 2 days and we're off. What's going on, Norms? Emery's got a misfire, has he? Wait, no, get off! so we were on. It's touch. Anyway, here is the clutch pack. Stripped out on the bench. Re-shimming it. So in the bottom of the basket is the shim here. You get different size shims for when the plates wear down. Take measurements on all of the plates, 3 places, get an average, add them all together, work out the wear, and you can work out which shim you need. So give it all clean up, put it back together. And there we have it. Clutch pack reassembled. Ready to go back on the car. Clutch is on, line and tools in. 243. So 243 Loctite and 22 Newton meters to hold the clutch on. Hasn't fallen off yet, so hopefully it won't fall off this time. Got to make sure the plates are the same orientation and the same order. That's what the marks there are for. And that's the clutch on. Sort out the alternator, give that a spanner check and a check inside there. I don't know if you can see it. Alternator's in there, so that'll be the next job. Here's the tank stripped out a bit further. These are the lift pumps for the filters. Five in there, isn't there, Mark? 5 lift pumps, 1 in each corner, 1 in the middle, and the collectors out on the side. So the old gearbox slipped on first time with the spline on the into the clutch. Then we know that's a lie, don't we, Jack?
I don't know, I think it went first time.
No, didn't go first time. Took a couple of goes, but it's on. Back end is now back on the old wagon. Norm's is taking the rear suspension bits off, rear dampers. And next job is gear ratios out, so the gear shift actuator off, and then this side casing comes out with the gears, so do that now. Ta-da! Just like that. Ratios are out, so time to rebuild these now. So there we have the gear set with the nuts underneath. Beautiful. Now we can lift the set out. Let me just put it down. So here we have the old gear set, all stripped down, side casing with a selector shaft, both shafts with all the gears and the gear sets all going out there. So now I'll give them a check over, check the dogs. I mean, under initial look, it all looks pretty good to me. So get them over, swap the gears over, get it built back up, back in the old wagon. Beautiful. Gear stacked back together. Lock in doohicker, or whatever it's called. Doohicker, we'll go with doohicker. Lined up. Keep going around the splines. Oh, perfect, that one's in. We'll get the next one. Can we get it first time? Most likely not. No. No. Fifth time on both of them, I think. It's fifth time on the second anyway.
Poor effort.
Poor effort. How's it going there, Mark?
Wonderful.
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 Nearly all back together?
Almost. Just
Almost.
need some more balls in.
Lots of capacity balls. So these go in the fuel tank to change the capacity, because different championships have different regulations for what size fuel tank you can have. So what, this 69 is it this year?
69 litres.
69 litres, and the actual full tank capacity of no balls in, what's that?
Just short of 77.
Just short of 77, so yeah. That's only 8 litres of balls in then, roughly.
Yeah.
Here or thereabouts.
When you put litres into balls,
Yeah,
looks,
true.
It looks a lot.
It's a lot, isn't it? And it'd be nice to have a few extra litres so we could do for some more laps, but
Yeah, an extra lap of Le Mans would be nice, wouldn't it?
yeah.
Extra.
Anyway, put your hand out, close your eyes, and Shane gave me a present for you. Are you ready, Andy?
Yeah, go on then.
Open your eyes. That's for you.
For me?
Yeah.
Holy hell. Where's the other three?
He only gave me one.
Oh.
He only gave me one. But anyway.
Joy is great. Disappointment now is looming. So.
Yeah. But anyway, there's a new tyre valve for you, for the biggest tyre man in motorsport. You ain't got 3 more, sorry.
I need 3. You got 3.
You need 3 more.
I need...
No, what's happened here?
It's just a slight,
Oh
slight
no!
incident. I'm just gonna try to lean up the phone a bit.
Right.
Coming.
I think that was it. Oh, beautiful. Yeah. Beautiful. Grab the dry brakes, plug them in, get the other dry brake, then power on, heater on, and that's good, but we also need to make sure the pressure's released from the water tank whilst we're preheating it up to 50 degrees to get the water. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just about to check the water temperature, make sure we don't boil over the wagon. Got our fuel bowser. Sadly we can't get PK in to do this job, but luckily a monkey can do it, so we're alright. Don't need him here. Look at that. Friday evening. Cars are loaded. Anyway, that's that. Truck's loaded. Ready off to Barcelona. Didn't get as much videoing done as I wanted to, but it's been a busy day.